We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
My name is Johnny Bluestar, host of Inalienable and Free, a program dedicated to the citizen and human rights of people in the United States and the rest of the world. In our last show, Don Newsom, owner of BBS Radio, and someone who helps me with all of our different productions, and I had the opportunity to discuss things about the Trump presidency and the children. We had talked before, and I've had some shows on the fanciful idea that Trump could be transformed by the divine presence into a newer and greater enhanced picture of himself. In fact, we had attempted to show his humane and even statesmanship capacity in his handling of the North Korean-USA summit, which might in some measure synchronize with a personality change. But of course, a personality change of this sort is rather large. But the problem was that other events occurring in the same time frame showed a different face of Donald Trump, particularly the family separation on the border, which caught the attention of various members of Congress, including very unhappy Republican senators, a number of first ladies, the president's own daughter, various celebrities, the Pope himself, and vast numbers of outraged American people. Trump universally blamed the Democratic Party and denied that he had the power to make this change himself. This turned out to be a rather large lie, proven by his signing of the executive order to this effect. But shockingly, when he changed the policy by an executive order, he did not allow for the immediate return of the children who had been taken away from their parents. What causes this kind of self-division in a person, in the president, and in the voters of the American Republic? From a spiritual point of view, what causes polarization? Before he signed the order, Trump was attempting to use the fate of the DACA children and the children who had been separated from their parents to compel the Democrats to pass a bill promising a funding of his wall at the border, a far more restrictive policy for new immigrants and further changes in policy controversial to the Democrats. And now we have just pulled out of the UN Human Rights Council because of their bias against Israel, which just had been involved with a very public massacre of Palestinians. And perhaps getting out of the UN Human Rights Council right away this week took him a little bit out of their crosshairs for what he just did, which is a giant human rights violation of people. In this program, we'll begin the examination of what an enlightened immigration policy would look like.